that I thought of having a few more variety of problems on maximum power transfer theorem. And yesterday I was telling it. Is it audible? Okay. Right. Yesterday I thought of ending the problems on the maximum power. I felt some of the problems we have, so a few more variety are there. Just I thought of doing those problems. Now we have, last class I did one same kind of problem. Is it visible, madam, this much? Still, shall I go for left? This much? Okay, right. Yesterday I did one bridge problem with pure resistance and current source. Now I am doing with inductance, capacitance with voltage source. Okay, let me see how exactly it will be. The question is like this. So the circuit diagram he has given. This is inductance and a voltage source, and whose value is 100 at an angle of 0 degree, 10J, 5 ohms, and here we have 7 ohms and one capacitor and ZL. Minus 20J, 7 ohms. Okay. The question is, this is a question from 2008 old paper. Find the value of ZL for which maximum power is transferred to the load ZL from the network shown in figure, he said. Okay, right? So you'll have to find out the maximum power transferred. So if you want to find out the maximum power transferred, you'll have to find out the ZL value also. Okay, right? So how to do this problem? So now we'll have to go for first to find VTH. To find VTH, Thevenin's voltage. Okay, if you want to find out the Thevenin's voltage, first you make it open circuit. Load, you will have to make it open. And here we have inductance, and we have capacitance, and this is open circuited. A, B, this is your VTH. 10J, 5 ohms, 7 ohms, minus 20J, and here we have a voltage source. This is plus minus. I'll write this, right? Plus minus. And 100 at an angle of 0 is 100 volts. Okay, right. Now we'll have to find out the VTH. What I should do? Apply KVL. So mesh analysis. This one you call it as I1. This one you call it as I2. Okay, right. This current, any voltage source is there, no need to mention the current here. Okay, right. Now KVL to loop 1. KVL to loop 1. How will you do that? Minus 10J into I1, minus 10J into I1, minus 10J into I1, minus 2 plus is plus 100. And next, same direction, minus 5I1. Minus 5I1 is equal to 0. Minus 5, minus 10, minus 15J. Sorry. Minus 5. Minus you take common. Minus 5 plus, minus of 5 plus 10J into I1 is equal to minus 100. Minus minus gets cancelled. I1 is equal to 100 divided by 5 plus 10J. 5 plus 10J. Calculator kodi madam. 100 divided by, okay. 100, go to the complex mode. Okay. 100 divided by bracket 5 plus 4I. Close the bracket equals. Sorry. 4 minus 8J barata. 4 minus 8J na? 4 minus 8J. Okay, right. I1. Next, KVL to loop 2. KVL to loop 2. Start from this point. Plus to minus is minus 100. And next, this is I2 minus 20J into I2. Already minus 20J is the same direction, means minus. Minus of minus is plus 20J, and minus 7I2 is equal to 0. So therefore, what will you get? I2 minus 7 plus 20J into I2 is equal to 100. Therefore, I2 is equal to 100 divided by minus 7 plus 20J. So we can write it as 100 divided by bracket minus 7 plus 20I, close the bracket, equals, you will get it as 1.559, 1.56 ಹಾಕೋಬೋದಾ? Minus I2 is equal to minus 1.56 minus 4.45J, we can write it. That is your I2. Okay. And next, VTH. VTH is equal to what? If you want to find the VTH, we have to go from B to A in any path. Okay. In this earlier case, as there was a current source, we couldn't able to go. Here we have 4 paths are there. One is this one. We can go this way, minus 20, minus 10J. Next one is minus 20, 100, and this one we can go. Or you can go this way, or you can go by 7, this one, this way. Anything you do, all of them you will get the same answer. So now I will go in the easiest path. Easiest path is this one. Sorry, easiest path is this one, because only pure resistance is there. I'll go in that path. VTH is equal to same direction, minus 7 I2, and next if you go this side, minus 5 I1. That's all, which is equal to minus 7 into I2. I2 is minus 1.56 minus 4.45J, and minus 5 into I1. I1 is what? I1 is 4 minus 8J. 4 minus 8J. Okay. What is this value? Minus 7 into bracket minus 0.56 minus 4.45, close the bracket, minus 5 into bracket 4 minus 8I, close the bracket, equals minus 9 point. VTH is equal to minus 9.9 ಅಂತಲೇ ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು ನಾವು. 91 minus 9.1 plus 71.15J. So that is your VTH. VTH is right, 71.18. Okay, right. So that is your VTH. Next is to find ZTH. ZTH, what you should do? Voltage source will be replaced by short circuiting. And these two will be short circuited. Okay, this is A, this is B. You might be observed that in the last problem, one of the bridge problem, there was a current source was there, and there we have made it open circuited. Then these two became series, and these two became series. Now these two become parallel, these two become parallel. This parallel combination will be in series. So this is 5, and this is 10J. Since it is a voltage source, we are short circuiting it. 7 ohms and minus 20J. How will you do that? ZTH is equal to these two parallel combination, 5 into 10J divided by 5 plus 10J plus 7 into minus 20J divided by 7 minus 20J. How much is this? that is 50J now, numerator 50Ji divided by bracket 5 plus 10I, close the bracket, equals 4 plus 2J, first part of 4 plus 2J plus minus 20 minus 140I divided by 7 minus 20I, close the bracket, equals, okay, right, 6.24 minus 2.18J. Okay, right. That is 6.24 plus 400, 10.24. 10.24. 2 minus 2J ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2 minus 2J ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus 0.18J. Correct? That is your ZTH. Okay, right. Question is what? Makes the ZL. ZL is for maximum power transfer. For maximum power transfer, condition is what? ZL should be equal to complex conjugate of the Z source. But ZTH itself is Z source, no? Source impedance. So therefore, we can write it as this is your ZL, this is your ZS. ZS is what? 10.24 minus 0.18J. 18J. Complex conjugate. Complex conjugate is what? 10.24 plus 0.18. If minus is there, plus is there. J. 0.18J. So 10.24 plus 0.18J. Okay. Find out IL. IL is equal to, what is this? This one. IL voltage source, sorry, VTH. VTH is minus 9, this one, minus 9.1 plus 71.15J. IL is equal to what? IL is equal to minus 9.1 plus 71.15J divided by, so whenever we have in the complex, both of them are complex, always imaginary part gets cancelled, because this load is the complex conjugate of this one. When you add these two, this minus 0.18J plus 0.18J gets cancelled. Therefore, what will you get? So add these two. If you add these two, total voltage or total resistance. So these two, if you add it, 2 times 10.24. And this will be gets cancelled, right? So how much is this? Bracket minus 9.1 plus 71.15I, close the bracket, divided by 2 bracket 10.24. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದು? minus 0.44 plus 3.47J. Convert it into polar there itself. So go to shift, complex is there. Shift, here complex is there, 2, above 2. 2. Here R at an angle of theta, 3 you press it. Okay, equals, if you press it, what is that we get? 3.5. IL is, it is equal to 3, polar, I am converting into polar, 3.5 at an angle of 97.3 we can write now. 97.3. It's not required, of course, for me. Amps, you will get it. P max is equal to what? Magnitude of IL square into RL. Okay, right. Magnitude of IL square under 3.5 whole square into power can be dissipated only in the real part, not in the imaginary part. That is the reason why I have taken this problem. Okay, when the load is pure resistance, it is fine. But whenever there is, see, power cannot be dissipated in inductance and capacitance. We know that. See, we have 3 elements are there in the entire network analysis. One is resistance, capacitance, inductance. Inductance and capacitance are storing devices. We know that energy stored in a capacitor is half CV square. Energy stored in an inductor is half Li square. But power can be stored in inductance and capacitance. Power can be dissipated in only in the resistance. Therefore, power will be dissipated only in 10.24, not in 0.18 J. Therefore, what you should do? We should take it as 10.24. 10.24. How much is this? P max is equal to 3.5 square, madam. 125.44 watts is the answer. I think it is correct. So 123 I got it in this, but I think because of the approximation we might be got that type. Okay, it's fine, no problem. So that's about the problem on this concept. And one more critical problem I have, variety, and rarely they are asking this question, but unless you practice once, you cannot do in the examination. So therefore, so this is repeated twice or thrice in the examination. Okay, right? You can put star for this. This kind of problems will be 8 marks. So here I have a rare variety of problem. So you'll have to remember and practice. Okay, right? The circuit is given this way. A resistance, an inductance, and a capacitance, and a resistance R. This is a rare kind of problem. C is there. 0.4 Henry, 100 ohms. Okay, this is V of t is said. The question is like this. Select, see, this is actually split this one as load. Okay, right. Select the value of R and C. We'll have to find out what? R and C, we'll have to find out. R and C. In the network shown in figure, so that maximum power is delivered to R and C. Calculate the value of that power given. V of t is equal to 250 sine of 500t. 250 sine of 500t. Okay, right. Now what you should do? You'll have to find out the ZL. So this is your ZL. This whole thing is ZL. What is ZL? ZL is nothing. See, what is that we said? Whenever R is, this is nothing but JXL. This is nothing but minus JXC. Okay, right. Minus JXC. Here it is omega. Vm sin omega t. Vm sin of omega t. Therefore, omega is equal to 500 radians per second. Carefully you should do this problem. Okay, if omega is equal to, and XC is equal to, XL is equal to 2 pi FL or omega L. And XC is equal to 1 by omega C. 1 by omega C. So therefore, what you should do? So we can write it as, this is nothing but equal to XC. XC is equal to what? So minus JXC. So what is that we have? ZL is equal to, load impedance is equal to what? This one you should take it. R parallel with minus JXC. Minus JXC you take parallel. R into minus JXC divided by R into minus JXC divided by R minus JXC. R minus JXC, which is nothing but equal to R minus J into R into XC is nothing but 1 by omega C divided by R minus J divided by omega C. Take the LCM. If you take the LCM, ZL is equal to minus JR divided by omega C divided by omega CR minus J divided by omega C. Omega C gets cancelled. Minus JR divided by omega CR minus J. Okay, right? You call this equation as equation number 1, ZL. Okay, right? ZL we have calculated from this side. Now you calculate this value ZS, and we should equate it to ZL should be, see, for a maximum power transfer, ZL should be equal to complex conjugate of the ZS we said. So calculate ZS and find out the complex conjugate, equate it, you will get the answer. That's what we should do it. So we'll have to find out R and C for maximum power transfer. Now how will you do that? We have calculated the ZL from the circuit. Now you calculate the ZL from this side. Okay, right. What is ZS? ZS is equal to, what is that we can write? This is your ZS. ZS is equal to, okay, 100 plus JXL, which is equal to, ZS is equal to 100 plus JXL is what? Omega L, which is nothing but equal to, ZS is equal to 100 plus J, omega is how much? 500. 500 into L is how much? 0.4. How much is that? 0.4 into 5. 0.4 into 500. ZS is equal to 100 plus 200J. Therefore, for maximum power transfer, we have ZL should be equal to ZS star, complex conjugate of source impedance. Complex conjugate of this one is what? 100 minus 200J. Call this as equation number 2. We have ZL here, equation number 1, and ZL from this side, we got it. Equate 1 and 2. Equating 1 and 2. 1 and 2. What will you get? We have 100 minus 200J is equal to minus JR divided by omega CR minus J. Now, if you want to equate real and imaginary part, we'll have to separate it. If you want to separate the real and imaginary part, what you should do? Multiply by the complex conjugate so that we can separate the real and imaginary part. So multiply in the numerator and denominator with complex conjugate. Complex conjugate of omega CR minus J is what? Omega CR plus J divided by omega CR plus J. Okay, right. Therefore, what will you get? 100 minus 200J is equal to omega C. Sorry, you multiply this one. What will you get? Minus J into omega CR square. And what is that? J into J? J square minus 1. Minus into minus plus. Plus R we can write it. Divided by. What is that we have? A plus B into A minus B. Omega square C squared R square is equal to J square. A plus B into A minus B. J square is what? Minus 1. Minus of minus is what? Plus 1, you will get it. So therefore, what is that you can write it? So 100 minus 200J is equal to, real part and imaginary part, you separate it. Okay, right. What is that we have? Real part is what? R divided by omega CR whole square, we can write it, plus 1 now, real part, plus imaginary part is what? Minus J omega CR square divided by omega CR square divided by, what is that we have? 1 plus omega CR whole square. This one whole square, we will get it. Okay, compare real and imaginary parts. So what is that you are going to get it? Real part is what? Real part is R divided by omega CR whole square. Omega CR whole square plus 1 is equal to 100. So therefore, what will you get? And cross multiply it. What is that we get it? R by 100 is equal to one more imaginary part also we shall compare. What is that you can write it? Minus, in place of minus we have minus, in place of J we have J. So therefore, what will you get? Omega CR square divided by 1 plus omega CR whole square is equal to 200. 200. Okay, right. And next, what is that we have? That you can compare. R divided by Okay, right. So now what is that we can write it? This is nothing but equal to omega 1 plus omega CR r divided by omega CR whole square plus 1 is equal to 100. And what is that 1 plus this side here? Omega CR square. Omega CR square. Okay, here itself we can write it. What is that we can write it? 1 plus omega CR whole square is equal to cross multiply. What is that we have? R by 100. So therefore, what is that? Substitute in this equation. Substitute this one in this equation. 1 plus omega R C. Omega CR square. CR square divided by 1 plus omega CR square is what? R divided by 100. R divided by what? 100 we can write it. So this in place of omega CR square I wrote this one is equal to 200 we can write it. So this RR gets cancelled and what is that we can write it? 100 omega CR is equal to what is that we can write it? 200. So this 100 gets cancelled. Therefore omega CR is equal to 2 we get it. Omega CR is equal to 2 you will get it. Substitute in this equation. Therefore, back to this equation once again. Then what will you get? 1 plus omega CR is what? 2 square. 2 square is equal to what? R by 100. So this is nothing but you 2, 5. 5 into 5 is equal to R by 100. Therefore, R is equal to what? 500 ohms. We got it. That's how we should do it. See, you will have to get the 1 plus omega CR whole square and this one is substitute here. You will get omega CR. Put it back here. You will get back the R value. Next one is what is that? We know all those things. Therefore, and what is this? Omega CR is equal to 2. Therefore, C is equal to R by omega. 2 divided by omega into R. This is equal to 2 divided by omega is how much? 500 and R is what? 500. How much is this? 8 microfarad. 8 microfarad is the right answer. So that's how we should do it. Okay, right. So P max also is asking. P max is equal to what? P max is equal to magnitude of IL square. Okay, right. Rewrite the circuit diagram. So voltage source impedance and load impedance plus minus. Okay, what is that we have? 200 sin omega t is there. This one is 200 sin omega t. 200 sin omega t. Sin of 500 t. And this source impedance is how much? 100 plus 200J. 100 plus 200J. And this has to be 100 minus 200J if you check it. No need to think of, if you go for the combination of R and C parallel, if you do R and C parallel and whatever the value you got R and C, you will have to get 100 minus 200J, you will get it. You can check it out. Okay, right? Because we got the R and C value with that condition only. So load impedance is the complex conjugate of source impedance. With that condition, we got the R and C. If you substitute the R and C value with this parallel combination, you will have to get 100 minus 200J. So therefore, what is that? You can write it. So IL is equal to, this is your IL. IL is equal to, okay, before that, VRMS we should do. VRMS is equal to Vm by root 2. Vm by root 2, which is equal to 200 divided by root 2. 200 divided by root 2 means what? 141.4 2 volts. Okay, right. IL is equal to what? Voltage 141.42 divided by, what is that we have? IL is equal to, if you add it, what will you get? 200. This one, if you add it, it will go, right? How much is that? Point 0.707 amps. Okay, P max is equal to magnitude of IL square into RL. So which is equal to 0.707 whole square into RL is how much? 100. How much is that? P max 49. 50 watts, no? 50 watts is the maximum power transfer. That's how we should do it. We should be very much careful while doing this kind of problems. Okay? And unless you practice it, you will be getting confused here itself. How to equate it, how to compare it. And here he has given the parallel, the whole thing you should take it as load. Don't take only R as load. This one, R and C. What is the maximum power transfer? What is the value of R and C such that maximum power is transferred? That means the whole thing we should take it as load. So you don't take, sir, R is load, sir, see how it is load. Don't ask that. Because he said that find the value of R and C such that maximum power is transferred. That means he means to say that this is the load. Okay. This kind of problem you should be very much careful while doing in the exam, right? So this one is repeated around 3 or 4 times in the examination. Unless you practice it, is very difficult. One more problem is given in terms of another confusing problem. See here also, same kind of problem with complex values only. Is an examination problem. What he said is, so 10 marks question, state maximum power transfer theorem. That is, the statement will fetch you 2 marks, problem will only 8 marks. Okay. So therefore, I can write this way, plus minus 1 resistance, 1 inductance, 1 capacitance, and this ZL. 10, 15J minus 10J, 120 at an angle of 0 degree. The question is, find the value of ZL for which it receives maximum power in the network shown in figure. Find the maximum power. See the question. The last problem, what is that I said? Whole thing you take it as load, I said. See, read the question. There the question was, find the value of R and C such that maximum power is transferred to the load, he said. Now, even though capacitor is there, don't take this one as a, what is that load? What is that? ZL is the load. Therefore, this will come to the source only. So therefore, what you should do? To find VTH. Plus minus. This is your VTH. Make the load open. A, B, 10, 15J minus 10J. This you find out IL. 120 at an angle of 0 means 120 volts. No problem. So IL is equal to 120 divided by 10. 15J minus 10J is 5J. How much is this, madam? minus 4.8 J, we got it, IL. Okay, once you get this IL, VTH is equal to, go from here to here. VTH is equal to minus 10J into against. This is IE, this is not IL. So, okay, IE you call it, sorry, IE, not IL, IE you call. VTH is equal to minus 10J into minus 10J, against means what? Plus only, into I, which is equal to minus 10J into I is what? 9.6 minus 4.8J, which is nothing but equal to what? J component this side I'll write it. 96 minus 96J, we got it. And this is 4.8 now. J into J is J squared minus 1, minus into minus plus, plus into minus is minus 48. Minus 48 minus 96J. Is that okay? So that is your VTH. You can do it in calculator. It's not necessary that you should do it orally. Okay, right. If that is the case, VTH we got it. To find ZTH. to find ZTH. ZTH is what? Same thing, resistance, inductance, voltage source is shorted, and the capacity to keep it as it is. And this is your ZTH. And this is what is that? Minus 10J. And this is 10 plus 15J. And these two series, which is in parallel with this one. So therefore, ZTH is equal to minus 10J into 10 plus 15J divided by adding all of them. 10, 15J minus 10J is plus 5J. It is equal to, what is that we have? Multiply this. So what is that? You can write it. A real part will get it as J into J, J squared minus 1, minus into minus plus. 10 into 15 is 150. And minus 100J na? 150 minus 100J. Is it okay? Divided by 10 plus 5J. Fine. So ZTH. Tell me the ZTH value. 10 plus 5J. Okay. For maximum power transfer, this is your Z source. For maximum power transfer, what is the condition? ZL is equal to ZS star. Okay, right? ZS is this one. So that is 10 minus 5J. Okay, right. So now you write down Thevenin's equivalent. Thevenin's equivalent is voltage source, one load impedance, source impedance, and one load impedance. Okay, the Thevenin's equivalent ZS is how much? ZS is Thevenin, 10 plus 5J. And this is, what is VTH? Minus 48 plus 96J. And what about this one? 10 minus 5J. Okay, find out IL. Now, IL is equal to minus 48 plus, now this is plus or minus, sorry. This is minus, no madam? Minus 96. Minus 96J divided by, if you add these two, plus 5J minus 5J gets cancelled, 20. That is minus 2.4. And this is minus 4.8J. Is it okay? Correct. Okay, right? IL. And you convert it into polar. 5.366 at an angle of 116.5 degree amps IL. Okay. P max is equal to what? P max is equal to magnitude of IL squared into RL. Magnitude of IL is 5.366. 5.366 into RL. RL is only load resistance, you should take it. 10 whole square into 10. How much is this? 87.93. 287.93 watts. We will get P max. That's how we should do the problem. Okay. Right. So this is this kind of problems we have seen in the examination while doing the problem. No, it is IL eno tab bandidiyalla idu. Minus 48 minus 96J bandide. ZTH eno tab bandide namge. 10 plus 5J na? Illa 8 minus 14J bandidiyalla. Eno tappako na bere value hakondidiva. ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿಯ 10 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 15J ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ 10J ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದು 10 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 15J ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ 5 ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನ, ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 15 ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸಾರಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ 15J, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 15J. ಅವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಐ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನು, I value ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದು 15J. ಸಾರಿ, ದಿಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? 3. minus 5.538 J. ಓಕೆ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ minus 10J ಇಂಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. minus 3.692 minus 5.538 j ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ಇದು VTH ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ minus 96 j ನೇ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದು minus 48 VTH 15j ಗೆ ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ 15j minus 10j ಈ 15 ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು 120 9.6 I is equal to 9.6 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ 120 divided by 10 plus 5j ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಾರಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನೋ ಬರ್ದಿತ್ತು ಸೇಮ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದು ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ .6 minus this is correct j 9.6 minus 4.8 j this is correct only sorry because after adding this one it is correct 5j only plus 15j minus 10j it is correct ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ZTH ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ VTH ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ZTH minus 10j 10 plus 15j minus 10j into 10 plus 15j 10 plus 5j correct ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದು 10 plus 5j ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ minus 10j into 10 plus 15j divided by 10 plus 5j ಇದ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು 8 minus 14j ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ 8 minus 14j so this is 8 minus 14j so 8 minus 14j ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ z ಅಲ್ಲೂ 8 plus 14j ಇದು 8 minus 14j 8 plus 14j ಓಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ಅದು sorry that correct ಆಗಿದೆ minus 48 minus 96j divided by 8 plus 8 16 ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ಇದು IL ಎಷ್ಟು IL is equal to minus 6 minus 3 minus 6j IL polar IL is equal to convert ಮಾಡಿ 6.708 116.5 degree okay magnitude of IL square ಅಂದ್ರೆ 6.708 whole square into what is that we have RL is what RL is 8 ಅಲ್ಲ 8 here RL is 8 ಎಷ್ಟು 359.9360 watts that's how we should do it even if you do small mistakes like calculation in this calculation here we did the mistake division we should get 8 minus 14j rest and all is same right so that's how we should do it okay so this completes problems on maximum power transfer theorem next class I will be doing Millman's theorem okay thank you